Sometimes life doesn't fall apart. It falls into place, but in ways we don't expect. The Second Sunrise is a story about starting over when the world thinks you're finished, about rising after failure, and discovering the stronger version of yourself hiding beneath the fear. Through Rayyan's journey of courage, self-discovery, and resilience, this story reminds every teenager that a new beginning isn't a step backward. It's the first step toward a story you might love even more. Chapter 1. The fall 17-year-old Rayyan Idris had always been the guy with the plan, captain of the robotics club, a topper since forever, the boy everyone borrowed notes from, until the day everything collapsed. During the National Robotics Championship, his prototype overheated and caught fire. The judges panicked, the audience gasped, and Rayyan froze, watching 3 years of work crumble in seconds. Overnight, the school's golden boy became the punchline, memes, whispers, and corridors. Maybe he was just lucky. Not everyone can handle pressure. Rayyan stopped going to robotics labs, stopped dreaming, stopped believing. Then came a message from someone unexpected. His grandmother, a retired mountain trekker who had survived snowstorms, landslides, and life itself. "Don't be scared to start again," she wrote. "You might love your new story even more." Chapter 2. The Reset. His grandmother invited him to spend a week in her small cabin on the mountains. On the first night, she told him, "Every sunrise is a second chance. What you do with it decides your story." The next morning, she took him on a steep hike. Rayyan was breathless, legs trembling, wanting to quit after every step. "Why are we doing this?" "Because your mind believes you're weak," she replied. "Your body is listening. Change the message." For the first time in months, he stopped thinking about the championship and started thinking about getting to the next step, 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 step. That night, she made him write 3 questions in a notebook. What broke me? What did it teach me? Who do I choose to become now? Rayyan stared at the paper for an hour before writing, "I choose to become stronger than my fear of failing again." Chapter 3. The Climb Back. Rayyan returned home with a new fire inside him. He didn't reopen his old robotics project. He started a fresh one. Something bold, something difficult, something he'd always been scared to try. A fully autonomous search and rescue robot for mountain disasters. He faced everything he feared. Fear of people judging. He shared weekly updates online. Fear of failing again. He documented every failure as lessons. Fear of working alone. He recruited 2 classmates he once avoided. Every night before sleeping, he repeated his grandmother's words. "The story isn't over until you stop writing it." Slowly, the project came alive. 1 screw, 1 line of code, 1 corrected mistake at a time. Chapter 4. The Test. One evening, a storm hit the nearby hills. A group of hikers went missing. Rayyan's team immediately volunteered to help firefighters test the prototype on field. His hands shook as he placed the robot on the muddy ground. This was it. Another public moment. Another chance to fail. But instead of panic, he whispered, "This time, I walk with my fear." The robot crawled into narrow spaces, transmitted heat signatures, and located 2 trapped hikers. It worked. For the first time since the disaster months ago, Rayyan smiled without forcing it. Chapter 5. A New Story. His story didn't become famous. He didn't become a hero online, but he became something far more powerful. Someone who rewrote their story instead of staying trapped in the old one. When the press interviewed him, he said, "Failure didn't break me. It introduced me to a stronger version of myself." Starting over is not the end of your journey. It is the moment you discover your true strength. Like Rayyan, you have the power to rise after failure, learn from the fall, and choose courage over fear. Your past does not define you, but your next step does.